Hello there guys and welcome back to That Anxious Gamer. Today I'm going to be doing a first look and small overview and review of Pile Up by Remoob. This is a small indie project by 5 high school students that I've seen pop up on Steam. Right now it's on sale for $7.99 and the original price in the US is $9.99 USD. This is a simulation kind of game where you're building like an island on platforms, like you're building buildings on an island on platforms, and it's kind of a city management game. So those people that like, for instance, city skylines or anything like that, Sims, may really enjoy this game. Anybody that kind of likes putting things in certain tiles and hyper optimization may like it, but I don't know that much about it. I've just been reading about it. I was kindly given a game key through keymailer and the developer, but that will not be affecting my first impressions or review. If I think the game is good, I will tell you. If I think the game is total crap, I will also tell you. So without further ado, let's get into it and start the tutorial. So let's take a look here. And Pile Up, your goal is to increase the population as much as possible. Okay. Alright, let's see here. We can move around a little bit. Alright. So let's place something. Your island will level up. Okay. Good presentation. You need to build houses. Okay. Home office. We have small house. I like that kind of small. Very nice. Portable house. People are small, so we can pile up 12 of them. Gardenless house, no garden included, and home office, a fun piece of art. Okay, let's start with making the home office. Okay. 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 Place your cursor anywhere on the island. I'm doing that game. I'm not sure. Okay, now I see. I have to select it. That was my fault. Let's put it right here. Okay. Let's see. Yes, we did that game. The house is on the island now. Okay. I guess it wants us to put more things on the island, okay? Let's try putting this here. And let's try putting this here. There we go. We got 4 buildings now. A little interesting that they don't kind of stop at one building, but I'm really loving the art style. The music is very relaxing. Deselect using right click, okay? Yeah, we're gonna move the camera, we're gonna drag the camera. Very good. Good rotation, good controls overall. Okay, we are dragging the camera, guys. We can drag the camera around. Okay. Not sure exactly what it wants me to do because I have been dragging the camera. We are moving the camera around, so there's a little bit of the tutorial has a little bit of flaws in that it's even though I'm loving the art style, I'm loving the actual controls overall. It seems like the tutorial is actually bugged out, guys. I see. It wants me to hit the middle mouse wheel. I see what it wants me to do. Okay. Press auto rotate buildings. Okay, so we're seeing it in real time, guys. We can rotate buildings around using left click. Yep, we definitely did that. Let's just put random buildings here just to get through the tutorial and see what's going to happen. And then we'll actually get into a real game. Okay, let's just put this here. Okay. We get factory so you can keep developing your city. Support factory, requirement factory. Okay. 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 You can't pass the turn without placing every building you have. So you have to place the buildings. Interesting. Okay. So now we're like, well, where do we put this? Do we put this on top of other buildings? I see. So now we're starting into the management sim of it. Of like, should we put buildings on top of buildings? Okay. So that's basically the plan. Okay. So we got platforms, we got gas tanks, we've got... Okay. Okay. So let's take this. Yeah, we can see the bubbles. Water, it looks like some sort of leaf, electricity. Uh-huh. Needs of your building. To keep your people happy, you need to provide those needs. Okay. Very cool. Okay, they're not happy about it, okay? You'll get kicked out. Okay, so we're like the overlord or manager of this island. Okay. Requirement provides needs. Some buildings can have their own situations. Okay. Really important. Okay. Solid. This building cannot be destroyed. Danger. This building can explode when in contact with igniting buildings like electricity. Okay. Read the warning. Not sure what warning it means, though. I think it just wants us to place buildings. Let's place some buildings. Because right now, we're just trying to kind of learn... how to set things up here. Holy... Okay, we're already starting to have some issues with the building. Okay. Speed up animations, I see. Okay. Control to do a top-down. Okay, very nice. Quite a few interesting controls, guys. And I think the graphics and the music really seem to be quite in place. So let's see here. What do we have here on the left side? Okay, we have people that are happy, sad, and then dead. We have needs that are generated. Stack area, okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. We can make choices. Okay, interesting. You'll select an action factory with whiskey buildings. Yeah, we've seen that with the like explosion. Sometimes a really unique and rare special building, which is you can pass around by destroying them. Okay. Population buildings on the roof building increases by it. Okay. Action buildings. Interesting. Okay. Very cool. Okay. Let's take this. I feel like this is quite good. Increases our population. Contains, what is this? Casino. Can curse or bless your day when played. No, I don't like things that are just random. But it seems like seems like we just have to select it pretty much. Okay. Telescope. Okay. Looks like we need a roof for this. Okay. Support. Already seeing we're starting to run out of places to actually put stuff. Okay, very interesting. So I feel like we learned the base mechanics of the game. Maybe from this, yeah, exactly. I feel like the tutorial, except for that one little flaw at the beginning where I couldn't figure out what I actually needed to do to progress it, I feel like it's quite good. So let's get into the actual gameplay now. They even have a handbook, which is kind of nice. City blueprint. Okay, so you can... Wow, okay. Very cool. They have quite a bit here. So let's actually... Now that we've seen a little tutorial there, guys, we've seen a little bit of what was going on. Let's actually get into one game and see how this plays out. So let's get right into it. Okay, game mode regular, sandbox. We're just going to do regular. Island's going to be called, let's see. That anxious gamer. Okay, well, that anxious land, I guess, is what it's going to be called. And citizens are going to be called friends, because you guys are all my friends when we are playing it. Okay. Okay, Lackland. That's what we're going to be playing on. All right. Really like the design choices they're doing here, guys. It does not feel like a game that is $7.99 or $9.99 normally. It's $7.99 right now on sale. This feels like a game that is way, way more expensive. Like I would say 29 bucks. Hello there, guys. I just did a small cut there. The video had bugged out. It had gotten zoomed in. For some reason, it thought that my monitor area was 4K instead of 1440p. So I just wanted to do a small cut for you to see the full gameplay. I did play through my first game, and I'm going to be cutting to the review after I show you some of the actual gameplay elements. Now that I've played one game, I think I can maybe show things off a little bit better. So basically what happens in this game is you're going to be placing down buildings like we've seen in the tutorial. However, you want to really make sure that they're lined up, because you're going to start seeing as we build our city higher, it's going to become harder and harder in order to kind of keep things tidy and keep citizens happy. So at the end of this look, you're going to be seeing the results of my first game and my full overview, but I just wanted to give you some actual video of me playing the game so you can see the cards in the bottom. I do apologize for that cut, but I just want to make sure the quality is there for you guys. So without further ado, let's get into it and actually play a game, and then I'll cut to the review. So let's place down this. So we're going to be looking, let's see, we have portable houses, we have gardens, we have small houses. Let's put this right here. Nice. So as you're seeing here, we're going to be having these needs up here in the top left and appearing over the houses. So we got them placed here. Let's see what else we have. Portable house. Let's put our portable houses. We want to keep all of our houses very nearby. Let's put this here. And it's kind of funny, I'm wondering if I'll do better or worse than my first game. Now that I know a little bit more. And I'm still going to have clips of the first game in there, so don't worry, guys. It is still a first look. Like I said, I only played maybe a 20-minute game, and you're going to see the results of that before the end of the video. Requirement factory. So we want this requirement factory and support factory. So let's place these directly adjacent to our buildings. Let's rotate things around. Let's place these directly adjacent. And house factory. The house factory, do not really want it to be so close, but we can definitely do it that way. So what I kind of found out was that you really have to manage where you're putting your resource generation very carefully, because you can get yourself into a position where you just don't have anywhere to build that isn't going to blow something up or destroy something. So we'll see how it goes. I had noted in the first, when I was doing the first recording, that the whales, everything, just the background art, I think is absolutely beautiful. The platforms are really useful, so I'm going to really think about my platform before I put it. So the first thing I'm seeing here is that we need electricity. There's definitely a lot of strategy elements to this game, so let's put our electricity generator where it's going to benefit the most. So I think if I put it here, it's going to actually give all of these people happiness. So what I was doing in the first game, which you weren't able to see because of the camera zoom, was I was keeping this up. And so you can actually see your population, which is 204 right now, and you can also see your happiness and the critical happiness. So basically, as the game progresses, the critical happiness level, as your population increases, will go up. And if you hit this critical happiness, then you only have several turns to fix that, or you lose the game, basically. Right now, 68's fantastic, but obviously as we build more, it will be harder and harder to keep people happy. So let's see here. We're going to put the home office very nearby, because that's probably going to need electricity too. And so we need green space. So that's something we need to think about, is building a park very, very close. let's put a platform fairly nearby. So I want to put my platform where I can ideally put my green space, but I also want to actually create it off and actually give us more room to build. So let's do that. But yeah, guys, as I was saying in the first part of the video, I'm absolutely loving this. I think it's an amazing value for the price, and you'll hear more talk about that in the review. But let's keep going. So we have a park. So great, we actually got exactly what we need. So we need like fire or gas. I believe this is actually a gas resource, and we need this park. So if we put this here or here, we should be able to fulfill everything. So I think, yeah, I think this will be fantastic for us. Yeah, let's put it right here. That's gonna make everybody happy. So we're gonna need some water. So we have one water, and that's great. And so yeah, you just keep trying to build the city basically bigger and bigger and bigger. Your population keeps going up. Let's see. We'll try to put the house. We need to put the house as close as we can to everything else. That way we keep everything very tidy. So we're going to rotate things around here. Let's put it right here. That's really good. It got electricity, which is great, and there's a water tank. Now, this can destroy things, so that's really bad. You don't want to place it on anything that is not solid. So really here, I feel like the water tank is going to have to go here, and that will give this person happiness. So let's do this. Love the changing of the night, guys, night, day cycles. It's really good in this game. A lot of fun. Gas tank. Yeah, we need gas. That could actually make a lot of people happy. I think this is going to be fine by putting it up here. Oh, no, it's not. That was a big mistake, guys. I did not see that that was going to be explosive, and I just killed like half of my population. So that was extremely bad. So big mistake on my part, big mistake. And that did not happen in the first playthrough, so a little disappointed at myself there. Did not realize that, and yeah. So let's see. That put us into somewhat of a hole right away. But that's part of the fun of this game. You are trying to make judgments every turn about where you should put things, how things should be oriented. If you like strategy gaming, this is a great choice for you. Okay. I think we can still rebuild, guys. I'm not giving up on it. As long as we can get electricity, we can be fine. But as you see, our citizens are irritated, and we will lose in 5 turns. So we have to get electricity very soon. So home office, that is pretty much useless, guys. That is definitely not what we needed. So we absolutely must generate electricity, or we will definitely lose the game if we do not have something to generate electricity very soon. I think that one mistake was very, very bad, because I think now it's just giving us more and more houses, which isn't really helping us whatsoever. So it'd be funny because I actually made it, I believe, to about 2,000 people my first time through. So it might actually do much worse on the second time through. So that will destroy a solid building. That's a tough choice to where to put it, but I don't think it's going to really matter, because I think that yeah, there's no real great place to put that, unfortunately. We can put it here. That's going to create a small amount of happiness, but not enough to save me, unfortunately. Yeah, so lasted for 10 days this time. I can tell you right now, I will cut later on to my first game, so you can kind of see how I did. But that was actually much worse than my original game. So you kind of see how easy it is to lose the game just for one small mistake. But I think that's part of the appeal of this game, guys. I really like that. And I think that just building things and placing things and the strategy element, kind of the like Final Fantasy Tactics element, is really cool. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this first look and kind of seeing me tinker around in the game. And then I'm going to cut now to my review. I think I'm probably close to losing this game. I think this has been an absolutely fantastic first game, but you can kind of see my city is starting to become spaghetti and all over the place. Yeah, 2 turns. Don't know what I can do there. I feel like probably won't help me too much. Yeah, because I'm just basically building the houses bigger and bigger, but my needs are becoming completely out of control. Let's see what we have here. I think this is our last turn. Gas tank, does that help me? No, because a lot of these people need water, actually. Portable house, there's nowhere really we can put the portable house that isn't going to probably do something negative. Actually, I'm not sure where we can even place this. Okay. So we definitely kind of ran out of room, guys. We didn't know exactly what to do. But we did pretty good for our first game. I honestly think that. I think that's probably going to be the end of the first game. I'm going to see. We're going to skip to the next turn. Yes. Land lasted for 25 days, guys. The Anxious Villa. So we got up to Villa. And we got up to 1,929 friends. So we did get back to Social Crisis. Guys, that's basically going to sum up right now the first look and small review of this game. I want to give my final thoughts now. I think for $7.99, this is an absolutely amazing steal. I think even for the full price of $9.99, you're getting way more than that price. I honestly think this is probably in the realm of the $20 to $30 game. I think $29.99 would be what I priced it at. It's very well designed. There was one little issue with the tutorial, which you've seen in the early game, but overall, I think that this is a very solid game, and I think that pileup by Remoob, they did a great job. These 5 high school students did an absolutely exemplary job. I highly recommend you get this when it comes out, which I think it's available now. June 2nd was the release date. So last night it should have come out. So I would highly recommend you pick this guys up if you like strategy games, if you like city builders, like if you like city skylines or like The Sims, anything that you're kind of micromanaging, anything like that, any city builders, any strategy builders, if you're a person that likes to micromanage or plan out buildings and structures, this is going to be an absolutely fantastic game. So my review is that it is an excellent game, well worth the money, and I highly recommend it, guys. So hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you next time on That Anxious Gamer.